Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Thursday yesterday. Today is Friday, January 22nd, 2021. It's a day one. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute to arrive. We are finally here on a Friday. Let's savor it because Fridays are great. People tend to be happy about Fridays. But they tend to be happy about Fridays because of the weekend. So already we're beginning to think ahead. Let's pause and focus on the here and the now. So I want to invite you to join me. Notice your body. Notice you exist right now. And then using your eyes, look around, find something interesting, and take note of it. Then using your ears, listen. What do you hear? And then with your with your nose, what do you smell? And finally, with your skin, with your sense of touch, what do you feel? All right. Now, we're going to move into the mindful minute. I like to close my eyes. You don't have to. But I'm going to simply invite you to notice how Earth's gravity pulls you down. Notice your weight. Notice how your chair is holding you up. Let's go ahead and begin with our first breath in and out. Did you notice that breath? If not, pay attention even more. Notice that breath as you breathe in, that cool air filling your belly like a balloon, full. And then as you breathe out, allow your shoulders to relax. Feel that air escaping you. In. And slowly let it out, sinking into your chair, nice and steady. Breathe in once again. And out. And once you're in the rhythm of breathing in and out, begin to be aware of your body. Breathe in. Notice your toes and your ankles and the bottom of your feet. Breathe out. Notice your lower leg, your knees, and your upper leg. Breathe in. Notice your hips, your lower back, and your belly. Breathe out. Notice your chest and your upper back and your shoulders. Breathe in. Notice your arms, your wrist, and your fingers and the palms of your hand. Breathe out. Notice your neck and your face and your head. And then as you continue to breathe, notice what feelings you're bringing to school today. Whether they're feelings that make you feel happy, breathe in, or uncomfortable, breathe out. Just sit with them, invite them in nice and bravely. Sit with those feelings, breathe in, and seek to understand them. Slowly make this count. Breathe out. Now in a moment you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice, so choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You can go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you for joining me as I always do, not just here in school, but for those of you guys who join me in the Mindful Minute, practice your breathing, came up with your own techniques, practice old techniques that seem to work for you. Thank you. And then for everyone else, for being respectful and allowing us to have our moment to be ready. Right? Ready is one of our three B's. Don't forget our other three B's. Being respectful to yourself as well as to others. And also show that you're responsible. Show that you're responsible with the words that come out of your mouth, responsible with how you show your feelings, right? Especially when we're frustrated, or maybe that feeling that you get, and I know that some of you guys have this feeling, when you don't really want to do the work your teacher's asking you to do. How do you show that feeling? Do you have the guts and the grit to still tough it out so you can get to those activities you really do enjoy? So think about all of that. I really want you to think about what it means and what it looks like to be respectful and responsible and ready in class, in the hallways, in the cafeteria, and yes, even on the bus. Don't forget, in January, we are celebrating the character trait of tolerance. We're all different. And there used to be a time when people think that being different was a bad thing. But you and I know that being different is what makes life exciting and interesting. And the more we notice people's differences is one thing, but then seeking to understand those differences and how wonderful their differences are in our world and how it can play in enriching and making our lives even more wonderful is really the true essence of tolerance and acceptance and, celebrating life. And you know what? It starts with something you guys have been doing over the last 2 weeks. And that is this: practicing going up to people and telling them, I like you just the way you are. This is, I believe, the 7th or 8th day we've been really pushing this idea that we should like each other for the way they are and they don't have to change. And every single day, somebody has come to me, Mr. Lin, to tell me that same message. Mr. Lin, I like you just the way you are. So I want you to know I have the same feeling. You, I'm talking about you. I love you just the way you are. Here's my challenge today. Find somebody, again, somebody different than yesterday, and tell them, I like you just the way you are. And then go find your teacher. Are you doing that? Go find your teacher and tell them, I like you just the way you are. I can't wait to see you guys around. Have a wonderful Friday.